Hello guys, welcome back to a new weekly reading vlog. I already have an update for you, and I thought I'd go over reading plans. They're not going to be too hefty, so just a couple books. One book I'm in the middle of, and a library book, and another book I would like to start. So, the book I finished was Tough Guy by Rachel Reed. This is book 3 in this series, Heated Rivalry series. Not too sure what the series is called actually, and this is one of the shorter books, so I enjoyed it. I gave it a 3.25 stars. Not my favorite one that I've read so far. The favorite one is definitely still Heated Rivalry. So, but yeah, 2.5 stars, 3.25 stars, sorry. Finished this morning, and we're following our main characters, Ryan and Fabian. And Ryan's a hockey player, Fabian's a musician, and at one point when they were teenagers, Fabian's family hosted hockey players throughout the years. Ryan was one of them, and yes, there are trigger warnings for panic attacks, so keep that in mind if you guys have those. It's not on page, but it is talked about. So, I enjoyed this. This is an MM romance, by the way. This whole series. And it's the Game Changer series, book 3. So, I liked it. Gave it a 3 stars. It was fun. Not necessarily a fun time, but I had a fun time reading it. So, enjoyed it. Going to continue the series, obviously. So, the next book that I would like to finish is Court by Tracy Wolff. I'm on page 484, chapter 122. So, I have about that much left of the book, so if I try, I can probably knock this one out today as well, so that would be nice. But this is my next reading plans, is to finish Court. I also have This Woven Kingdom by Tara Mafi. I know nothing about this series, so I'm going to go into this one blind. This is definitely a backlist book, so it'll work for the backlist readathon thing that I've been partaking in. So, this will work for that. This came out in 2022 copyright. So this will definitely work. I also have an audiobook for Our Infinite Fates as well. So I'll be listening to that this week. And the last book, I'm 10% into that book already because I started it yesterday. And then the last book is Common Goal by Rachel Reed. This is book 4 in the Game Changer series. And we follow Eric and Kyle in this one. So, we'll see how this one goes. This one's also a bit short, on the shorter side. 316 pages, so that's not too bad. So that's my reading plans for the week. Like I said, not too crazy since I'm already almost done with Court. And then I have started the audiobook. So, hopefully I can get to all of these. I'll definitely let you guys know. and I will chat with you guys when I have a reading update. Hey guys, so it is much later. It is 9:31 p.m. on Monday. Yes, and I finished my second book today, which is crazy. I did finish Court by Tracy Wolff, and holy cow, this book is insane. There are twists out of nowhere. Almost every turn, you don't know what's gonna happen. You think you do, but you don't. And then this ending was crazy, and I just hope that two people end up together by the end of the series, because if they don't, the author's just gonna be like crazy, because their chemistry built up in this book, and they just need to be together. That's all I'm saying. So this is a YA paranormal fantasy book, and it's so good. This is book 4 in the Crave series, so the first one being Crave. And yeah, this was so good. I think I need to jump straight into Charmed, which is book 5. I don't have book 6, but I did put it on hold at my library, so hopefully they can get it. But this is so much smaller than this. I'm like, this is like 100 pages smaller than Court. So I am scared and excited to see what's going down in this because of this book. Wowzers. Yeah, I finished 2 books on Monday. And granted, I was already pretty much almost done with them anyway. The first book I finished today was Tough Guy by Rachel Reed, 3.25. And then I finished Court, which was a 4 stars. So 2 books down. This one was a lot smaller than this one. 2 books down today. Be happy with that. So I'm gonna go probably get in my bed and start Charmed. Maybe. We'll see. But 2 books down. A bunch to go. So, but I will definitely let you guys know tomorrow at what I end up starting. So, talk to you guys then. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. It is 9:21 a.m. Last night, I did, in fact, start Charm by Tracy Wolff. Let me tell you, I'm on chapter 22, page 74, so almost 100 pages read last night of this book, and this takes place at the same time as book 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. So, well, at least the beginning of it does, and we'll go from there. I'm enjoying it so far. I put on hold Cherished at the Library, which is the final book in this series. I did put that on hold. Hopefully I'll get it soon, because when I buy the book, I want it to match my other ones. I would like it in hardcover. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's good so far. I'm gonna continue it today, and then see how far I get. This is 100 pages shorter than book 4, which is crazy. And yeah, but I stayed up a little late last night to read, and other reasons I just couldn't sleep. So I figured I'd pick up the book, and I did. So 22 chapters in, gonna read more and go from there. So I'm gonna go wake up some, and I will check back in with you guys when I have another update. Okay guys, it is later. I have a little book haul for you. Went to Book Exchange and turned some books in, got some store credit, used store credit to get these 4 books that I have here with me to continue a series. One finishes a series, and I found a book that I've been excited for, and I found a book that I've been looking for a while, and I found it there today. So the book I've been looking for since I first heard about it was Jacobi. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. All I know about this one is a Sherlock Holmes retelling, and the tagline on the front says Sherlock Holmes crosses with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So other than that, I don't know too much about this one other than it's in New England, 1992. So, and they're looking for a serial killer. That's all I know about this one. So, and I've been excited to read this. I think it's a 4-book series. It's a 3 or 4 book series, and it's been out for a while. It was first published in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. No, 2014. So it's a bit of an old book. So, but I'm excited to read this. It looks like there's 3 books, so it's a trilogy. But when I went to the library, they never had the first book there, so I got it today at Book Exchange. So I'm excited to read this. The last book to a series that I'm currently reading book 5 of right now. I got Cherished by Tracy Wolff. Now all of my copies match. They're in hardcover. This is the 6th and final book in this series. So, not looking at the back, not looking at the blurb, nothing, because I'm on book 5 right now. So, got Cherished. I got to continue a series that I haven't started yet, that I need to start. Or I've started, I just haven't finished the first book. I got Skyshade by Alex Alister. This is the 3rd book in the Lightlark series. I'm not sure exactly what the series is, Lightlark Saga. So I got the 3rd book. They did not have book 4, so there's that. But I did get it, hoping to one day finish Lightlark and read Nightbane, and then go to Skyshade. My Nightbane is in paperback, and these 2 are in hardcover, but it's okay. So we'll just go from there, deal with that. I wanted to get Cherished in hardcover since I had 1 through 5 in hardcover, so that's why I did that. But then I saw Behind the Counter, Red City by Marie Lu. I've been excited to read this ever since it's been published last year. This was a book of the month pick for October of 2025. And yes, it has the sprayed edges, which is a city landscape. I know nothing about this. All I know, it has to deal with alchemy and hidden art of transformation. And this is Marie Lu's adult debut, if I'm not mistaken. So, but I've heard good things about this, so I've been excited to read it. So I saw it at the Book Exchange, and I grabbed it while I could. So those are the 4 books I got today. So there's my little haul. And I'm excited for them. So I have been reading Charmed by Tracy Wolff since I got back from my doctor's appointment. So I've been reading this. I'm not very far. I'm 116 pages in. I'm on chapter 32. So I'm gonna read more of this today. I listened to a little bit of my audiobook as well, so there's that. And now I'm watching Heartland. So, season 11, episode 12. So, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna go, been talking for a while, read more of this, watch more of Heartland, clean my room up a little bit, and then I will see you guys when I have more of an update. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. Excuse me. I did a couple chores. I have a few more to do, but I did read some of Charmed last night. Not much more, but a little bit more. I am now on 158, chapter 44. So, yeah, can't say too much because it is book 5 and it'll spoil a book. That something happens in one of the books. I can't remember which one, but I can't say too much. And here we follow Grace and Hudson, and they are trapped somewhere. That's all I can say, without giving much more away. So, yeah. So, I want to get to maybe halfway into this today, and then we'll see. I listened to more of Our Infinite Fates also yesterday, and I'm about 12% into the book. Not much, but excuse me, not much more got listened to of that. I'm having a hard time following along with that book, so I might put it down for now. But I like it, I think. So it's Our Infinite Fates is our main character gets murdered in every lifetime by the person she loves, basically. And then every year before her 18th birthday, she is dead. So, I guess it's her trying to figure out how to break the curse, basically. So, I think I like it for now. I might put it down for now. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I'm listening to it a little each day. It's like a 8-hour audiobook, maybe longer, something like that. But on Goodreads, it's a little over 300 pages, I believe. So, we shall see. Yes, it's a little over, it's 352 pages, so there's that. But I'm gonna go finish up my chores, and then might listen to more of Our Infinite Fates. It is quite slow. And then pick up this when I'm done with my chores and go from there. But I'll definitely update you guys later on. So, yeah, I'll come back up with an update later. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. I've been listening to Our Infinite Fates on audio, and still stand by what I said earlier. I'm a little over 2 hours into the audiobook, and it's really repetitive because you get different timelines of our same two characters who find each other in every lifetime, and they end up killing each other in every single lifetime. So I don't know how much more of this audiobook I will listen to today. I think I'm done listening to it for today. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the audiobook. When I get back to cleaning my room, I may pop it back on. We'll see. But that's where I'm at right now. It's a really repetitive audiobook and book. So if I finish it, it's not getting anything higher than a 3 stars. So there's that. There is mentions of leukemia, so keep that in mind. There's torture, there's murder, death of a parent in this book, so do keep that in mind before picking it up. But other than that, I'm gonna go. That's my update for now. And if I pick this audiobook back up, I'll let you guys know. So it's just really repetitive. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I just DNF'd my first book of the year, which is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stevens. I got to about 50% of the book, and I listened to it mainly on audio. I could care less. It was really repetitive since the premise was our two main characters found each other in every lifetime. Fated, destined, fated, lovers, mates, whatever you want to call it, and ended up killing each other in every lifetime. It just got really too repetitive, so it wasn't for me. I am happy for those who enjoyed it. This one was just not for me, so DNF that one. I'm going to continue reading Charm, and then I'm going to most likely start The Common Goal this weekend. I do have plans Saturday morning for a little while, and then other than that, I have nothing else going on, so I can basically read all weekend. That's the plan. But yeah, Charm is on my bed, so I'm gonna read some of that, start this, and go from there. But yeah, first DNF of 2026. A book I don't even own, which is great. So, but yeah, gonna probably find another audiobook at some point, throw that on, and then go from there. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go get Charm, which is book 5 in the Crave series, read more of that, and then see what else I get up to tonight. So that's my plan, and I will talk to you guys when I have more of a reading update. Hey guys, it's Sunday, and it's a rainy day. I've been reading Binding 13 is my book club book for the month on Fable. I'm on chapter 26, page 240, and I'm enjoying this. Definitely look up the trigger warnings before going into this, because there is a lot going on in here. So, but I'm enjoying this. I'm going to continue reading, and yeah, I have 3 books on the go. I have this one, Common Goal, and Charm, and then I'm about to start an audiobook later. So, but yeah, I'm liking this one quite a bit, flying through it, even though it's a chunker, flying through it, having a fun time, But yeah, definitely look up the trigger warnings before going into this, so keep in mind. But other than that, it's a sports romance, rugby, and yeah, it's good. Our main character comes from a complicated household. Her father's an alcoholic and abusive. Her eldest brother walked out on them 5 years ago, prior to the book. And then she's getting bullied a lot at the beginning of this book, and then she transfers schools. And then she meets Johnny, who is the captain of the rugby team in this book. He has a lot going on. She has a lot going on. So, but other than that, I am actually enjoying this. So, but definitely look up trigger warnings, because there's a lot. I have to say. So, I like Chloe Walsh's writing, and I'm definitely going to be continuing this series once I finish this. So, but yeah, happy Sunday, and yeah, I'm just chilling, reading, and my pictures got hung up today. I've been waiting for those to get hung up for a while, and they're up today. I'm happy about that. So, there they are. But I'm gonna go continue reading, and I will check back in with you guys when more stuff happens. Hey guys, so it's Sunday still. It's 9:17 p.m. and I'm gonna close off this week's reading vlog. I finished one book, DNF'd a book, and I started 3 more. So I'm almost halfway through one of these books that I started. So I DNF'd Our Infinite Fates by Lauren Stevens. I did not like that one. So I DNF'd about halfway through. It was too repetitive and it just wasn't for me. So I DNF'd that one. The other book I finished was Tough Guy by Rachel Reed. This was the shortest book in the series. I liked this one. I gave it a 3.5 stars. 3 stars, somewhere around there. I liked this one. It was cute. It was a fun time, and I enjoyed it. So then I picked up Charm by Tracy Wolff. This is book 5 in the Crave series. I got to page 171, chapter 47. So I'm about a third of the way, fourth of the way through this. So there's this one. I did indeed start Common Goal. This is book 4 in this series, the Game Changer series. And I read about a chapter. I'm in the middle, I'm on page 20. So I'm in chapter 2. So hopefully I can finish this next week's vlog. And the book I concentrated on the last couple days was my book club book for February. And that is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I am pretty far through this book. I'm almost halfway through. According to Goodreads, I'm on 41%, but according to this book, because I have a different edition, I am about halfway. I'm on chapter 36, page 327. So, I've read a lot today. So, but yeah, that's my reading plans. That went down this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully I can finish all 3 of these books next week. And my audiobook that I just got borrowed from my library. But, I'll let you guys know those reading plans in next week's vlog. And until then, like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.